Today we are going to take a look at the daily challenge 2316 count unreachable pair of the nodes in the undirected graph. So I'll give you the idea of what the problem statement is and then we'll go over the DFS solution. So the problem gives the undirected graph given the number of nodes and the edges which connect the nodes, and then it asks for return the number of pairs of different nodes that are unreachable from each other. So in this one graph, all the nodes are reachable by each other, right? So the output is going to be 0. But if you look at this one, we have three components, and then 0 is not reachable to 3, same 2, 4, 5, and 1 and 6 too. So one thing we can so first thing comes to the mind is we definitely need the number of groups and number of nodes in it. So let's take a first group which has four nodes, 0 to 5, 4, right? So in this group we're not able to reach 7 minus total number of nodes minus how many nodes are in this group, 4, right? So for first group which has 4 components, I'm not going to be able to reach other 3 components, like other 3 nodes. So but one more thing, how many edges do I need? How many edges actually are there? So there are 4, right? There are 4 nodes in it. So all these 4 nodes are not able to reach all these uh, 3 other nodes. So we need to multiply this by the number of node count in that particular group. So that's going to be 12. So for the group 2, which is like by itself, count is 1, and 7 minus 1, so this one is not going to be able to reach 6, right? But the number of nodes is only 1, so multiply by 1, it's going to be 6, right? Now the third group is 1 and 6, which is count is 2 there. So this is not going to be able to reach 4, and this 5, so 7 minus 2, which is 5. But this one itself has 2 nodes, so it would multiply by 2 would be 10, right? So there are 10 edges we'll need. But take a look, these are undirected, so it doesn't matter if I join 1 to 4 or 4 to 1, it's going to be the same thing, which we already took care of it in here. So what we have to do is add 12 plus 6 plus 10, whatever is the answer, it's going to be 28, and divided by 2, so that way it gives us 14, right? Because we don't want to count any age twice, right? It's undirected, we got to count it only once. So that's the intuition here. And we can do the DFS to get the number of groups here. Okay. So we have a pretty normal standard template for the DFS. So let's go and code it up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, first declare the scene because I'm gonna need a set scene. Then I'm gonna go, I still need a adjacency list, so that's gonna be a list. We do wanna initialize it, right? First with for all the n nodes. So here we initialize it, range of n, right? So we have this one going on, and then I'm gonna need one results to this would be the return. This is what we'll return, and then I'm gonna need, so let's do now for, okay, now we have to create the adjacency list first, right? So let's do that. For a comma b in ages, right, a list of a dot append b, a list of b dot append a. Okay, So we have adjacency leads. So now for I in range of node, sorry, n, right? So we have to iterate through all the nodes because we might not be able to reach few. That's why we have to iterate all. And now here we're gonna check, we're gonna initialize the DFS only if I is not seen before, right? If I not in scene, that's when I go and call DFS of I. But I need to count as well. For this one group I need a count, how many nodes are in that group. So for that I'm gonna initialize the global variable. So for each group we need to make it whenever you use count for each new group, we're gonna reset it 0, right? So that when I'm at 3 and this is a new group, it's gonna be 0, right? And then we'll increment it in DFS. Okay, so let's go and define DFS. I'm gonna do it here. So DFS has node, and then I'm gonna do is increment it because I have seen the node now, right? And then scene dot add, let's add it to the scene as well actually. And then now for all of its neighbors, for all of nodes neighbor in a list, we're gonna iterate and check if those nodes are in scene. If they are not in scene, then we're gonna call DFS on it, right? Let's do that for neighbor in a list of node. Check if NBR not in scene, and then I go ahead and call the DFS on this, right? No NBR. Okay, so this is, so now once we have the count, we need to take care of this part here, right? Once we have the count in each, so this 4 for the first group, the count self.count value is going to be 4. So that's when once we are written here, we do res plus result plus equal, so node n number of nodes minus, this is going to be self.count. So let's do that, self.cnt, and we need to multiply it by say self.count as well, right? Because those many number of nodes, 4 number of nodes are not able to reach the 3 number of nodes. So this part is going to give us 3 here, three nodes which are not reachable, and how many number of nodes are there in that group. So for that we need to multiply it by self.cnt. And then since this is going to be twice, we return, since it's undirected graph, we return res by 2, right? Okay, looks good. Let's run it. Okay, it actually accepts 2, and let's submit. Okay, yep, it's pretty decent. 54 7.9, yeah, it's pretty decent. Well, thank you. If you like the code and the content, please like and subscribe.